Hey guys, it's me. I know it's been here, and I decided to do something different than most people, and I than what I've done on the channel before. So I am going to do a presentation on why Chris and Noelle from the Snow Grapefruit is the knight. Now, as we all know, the knight is well. When I say that, you know what? Fuck that shit. No, you know, and I know that Chris is a knight, and that Noelle is a knight. I called it since chapter fucking 3, and I know it's true. You can't convince me otherwise. You can say all you fucking want. You can say, oh, but Des is the knight. But Chris is the knight, obviously. He made the down fountain in chapter 3. Oh, Carol's the knight. You know, the controlling mom. No. Rudy, maybe. That would be cool. But no. It's fucking not. You're fucking blind. All of you. Oh, yeah. We can't forget. Papyrus. Papyrus. Of course. Papyrus being the knight. Yes. Papyrus. Can't forget about him, too. But you're all fucking wrong. I know the truth. I've seen that you're so blind. And let me show you why. This is the truth. Chris, and you are the Roy Knight. Toby Fox said there's only one ending. People keep distorting this message. They keep saying, oh, the Snow Grapefruit, it's about pushing the boundaries. It's about making Chris push the bounds of what's possible in the game. But it's not. This, the backstory, all of it leads to one conclusion of mine, and that's something that no one seems to have thought about for some reason, and I know it's right. I know it's true. So, how does the Snow Grapefruit tie into everything? How does side B conclude? This is what I want to write right now. The timeline. Because I have to believe that the Snow Grapefruit is not an alternative ending. It's not an alternative route to get to the same ending. It's the backstory of the knight. Now, I know what you're saying. That's impossible. Or, no, that can't be. But, it's true. You want to know why? Because I know. Deep down in my soul, I don't need fucking evidence. I don't need no goddamn 10-hour theory video. I know the truth. The Snow Grapefruit happens, right? The Snow Grapefruit happens, you kill Brodley, and then Brodley gets taken to the hospital, and then everything else continues. Then the formation of the knight, it happens in chapter 7. That is what side B is. That is when it's revealed that Chris and Noelle from Noelle Deltarune from the Snow Grapefruit is the knight. And the 7th chapter of side B is the formation of the knight. And then Noelle and Chris as the knight go back in time, in the timeline, to the normal route. And that's when the knight appears in chapter 3. Now, you may be asking, wait, but all the evidence leading to Des be the knight. Obviously, it has to be Tess. It has to be, right? Because that's the only thing. She has the bat as a weapon, right? But why does that matter? It makes more sense. Noelle using the weapon of her sister, of her dead older sister, possibly dead. I still believe that she's alive, but whatever. That she's holding the weapon in grief, that she's holding it to cling on to something of her sister. I know it's right. I know it's right. You can't convince me otherwise. And as I said, I don't need fucking evidence. I'm not crazy. You're the crazy ones. You all expect some. You've been analyzing and repeating after videos. Who's the knight? Who's the knight? But the evidence is right there. You've been blind. I haven't. You can keep on pretending in your little fucking theories that Death is the knight, or that Papyrus is the knight, or whatever new theory, clean caster or whatever. No, I know the truth. I know I'm right. I know I'm right. And you can say otherwise. You can say and spitball theories and evidence against me, but I don't care. I know the truth. I know the truth, and I'll put my foot down on it. That Chris Deltarune and Noelle Deltarune from the Wheel Route is the Roaring Knight. You can say whatever you want, but that doesn't mean that it's not right. And then, in Chapter 7, when it's finally revealed to the public who really is the knight, you will all be begging for forgiveness. Groveling underneath me, begging for forgiveness. When you realize I was right, that I was the one who knew that Death wasn't the knight, that Papyrus wasn't the knight, that anyone was the knight but Chris and Noelle. I know the truth. and if you think that I am delusional, which I'm not, obviously, you can keep on with those little theories of yours, but I know the truth. You can't hide it from me. Yep. I know the truth. You've all been so blinded, so delusional when you looked at that screen. You've been looking in too deep, that you've been blindsided by everything in front of you. You've been obsessing over details that don't matter when the bigger picture is there and you just can't see it. You think that all of this wasn't intentional? But I know the truth. And you will see the truth. There will be no bullshit. Not anymore. You can try, but I know the truth. And I will speak my words to you, to all of you. You think that you know everything, but you know nothing. Nothing. So keep on making those theories. Keep on deluding yourself to whatever the fuck you think is the knight. But don't expect me to show you mercy when it's revealed that Chris Deltarune and Noelle Deltarune are the knights. That is the unmistakable truth. Nothing more and nothing less.